Reteaching ourselves what we were never taught. Reteaching yourself what you were never taught. Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brianne. Well, I have been studying all day long. Y'all know I go to college at age 63, and I have a mountain of college work, and it's all good. I enjoy it all, but I am so busy. So I have my camera set up, and I just come over here when I feel inspired to make a video about whatever subject I'm going to talk about. And so this subject is called Reteaching Yourself. You know, so often people are not given the life teaching that they need as they're growing up. We're not blaming our parents. Our parents may have been amazing. They may have just not been taught anything other than what they were taught. And so they're just doing the best they can. And sometimes if we want a more fulfilling life, we have to reteach ourselves. But even if our parents taught us everything right, sometimes we still have to reteach ourselves because life is always changing. And so there are times in life that we have to reteach ourselves new ways of interacting, of doing things, new ways of thinking. You know, I was thinking about how people use such poor self-talk over themselves. They say, like, I'm a dummy, I'm not very smart, or I can't do this, or I can't do that, I'm no good, or whatever, any kind of negative self-talk. That's self-sabotage. And, you know, I believe instead we have to do positive self-talk. Like, I'm great, I'm wonderful, I can get this, I can do this, I know I've got this. I'm wonderful, I'm amazing, I'm powerful. With God's help, I can do anything. And so we need to reteach ourselves. Perhaps we were never taught that that we're great, we have greatness in us, that we can achieve what we want to achieve, that we're beautiful, that we're wonderful, that we're kind, that we're thoughtful. Sometimes we have to reteach ourselves basic life skills, basic thinking skills, basic positive skills. You know, I really wasn't taught. My grandma gave me a lot of wisdom. She was wonderful. And yet so much of who I am today was self-taught. Self-taught. You know, in my 20s, I began to read motivational self-help books. Before that, I would listen to TV preachers or radio preachers. And before that, I would just write down little old scribble notes to myself, motivating myself. I knew that there was a way out and that there was a better life and that I was going to create it. One thing I never did is I never did negative self-talk. I always talked positive self-talk. I can do it talk. No matter how bad I was feeling about things, I knew that things could be better. And I knew that I had to motivate my own self and inspire my own self. And so now I hope to inspire others. I hope I'm inspiring others because, well, I had to inspire myself for so long. I had to reteach myself for so long. Everything that you're hearing either came from grandma or it came from self-teaching myself. And so, yes, I did have some wonderful people in my life, my mother and other wonderful people that were wonderful in my life. And yet, so much of what I've taught or what I've learned, I've taught myself. And so we have to be willing to reteach ourselves things that, well, maybe ways that are not working right. We have to find a new way. And there's all kinds of wonderful positive sources out there in the world, but we've got to pick the right ones because there's a lot of wrong ones too. And so when we pick the right one for our life, we can turn our lives around in the most amazing positive ways by reteaching what we did not know before, by reteaching who we are to become the best of who we are. From my house to yours, may God bless you, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.